Greetings, YouTube. Happy Labor Day for those of you in the States. Happy Monday to everybody else. And welcome to another Choose Your Own adventure of the Catalyst Bundle book. I don't know about you, but I am getting tired of seeing these random offers pop up in the game because they're just normally, like I see this pop up and I think to myself, in terms of it being trash or cash, these are probably going to be really, really bad. And you know what? In Kabam's defense, they do not disappoint. They make me feel like on Labor Day that I might have to go into labor to swallow the stomach pains of some of these so-called deals. So let's break down each one and talk about its value. Now, for 500 units, which is the cheapest one, you get one class-based Tier 3 class catalyst along with two Tier 1 alphas. You also get 10,000 gold, which is just literally almost nothing. 500 units. I value Tier 1 alphas at this point in the game at most, given how easy you can get them in so many different aspects of content, including the Glory Store, at 100 units apiece. So you get 200 units worth of Tier 1 alphas. I grade one Tier 3 class Catalyst Crystal at maybe 50 units, but that's the max. So this is a very generous 250 unit value for 500 units. You are doubling the price of what the ceiling of its value is. Really, I think you should do left offer 200 units. That would be a B, not even an A B. And yet it's 500. It gets straight trash dumpster fire, although I feel sorry for dumpster fires because they do not deserve the comparison offer. But let's go to the middle one. Now, I do believe that, again, 5 of these are worth max 500 units total. 3, 150, so 650 units, and then the gold, it's too little to really count. So a 650 unit B minus offer is 1,000 units. Now, technically, versus the trash that's the left deal, that's like a D minus, but you know what? I hate that Kabam keeps putting these out, so I'm going to give it another straight F. So 2 for 2 in terms of total trash grades. And I hope you can hear in my voice just how sick I am of having to review something that's double or triple the price of what it should be. I just don't get it. We didn't used to have this issue, but it's like the game marketers are stuck in like 2016, if that. All right, so the right side is really only going to be tempted if you have some 5 stars that you really need to rank up and you don't have any glory left and you are super thirsty for Tier 1 alphas, because you do get 10 of them, which again I think I value at about 1,000 units total, or 100 units a piece times 10. Now, if you're going to give us a Tier 2 Alpha Catalyst Fragment option, and it's going to cost you 1,500 units, which, as a reminder, 1,500 units is $50 in the unit store. If you're going to give us a $50 price tag, you better include at minimum half of a fully formed Tier 2 Alpha Catalyst, because normally when those are $100 for one, I still rate them at best as like a C to C minus. But in this case, it's 10% of one. 10% for $50. You are basically saying, without the Tier 1 alphas, the Tier 4 class catalyst fragments, because Lord knows they wouldn't give us a fully formed Tier 4 class catalyst 1 out of 6 crystal. They're just not that generous. And 100,000 gold at this point also is not very good. But that's 10% of one for $50, which means if you were to do the math times 10, that's $500 on this pace for one fully formed Tier 1 alpha, which isn't even the price of one, I think, for 2016. That's the worst deal I have ever seen for Tier 2 alpha catalyst fragments. Hands down. I don't even know what the comparison is, because it would be an insult to anything I compared it to. I just can't believe they keep putting this out. I literally am shocked. We are celebrating an American holiday that's forcing all of us to wonder if it's better to have a pregnancy scare than it is to buy this deal. I just don't understand the logic. The left value, at best, 250, 200 units for the price. The middle one, 450 to 500. And the right one, 750 units, maybe, but you've doubled the price of all of these. And I guess just waited for people to get super either baited into buying these horrible offers, or if they're just desperate for Tier 1 alphas. But regardless, I think the other thing that's funny about these is that you can only pick one, right? You can't give Kabam all of your units for the trash. You only can choose your adventure for one. And it just, it boggles my mind. 3,600 Tier 2 Alpha Catalyst fragments for $50 worth of units. As a reminder, we are going to go to the Glory store, and we're going to remind ourselves that you can get 2 of these, the exact same amount of Tier 2 Alpha fragments that cost $50 in that offer, for 1,890 Glory, which most summoners can get easily at the end of Alliance Quest this week. Although remind yourselves that you won't have a chance to acquire more Glory for about a week and a half, so you want to hoard that if you need potions and revives, especially for Alliance War. But regardless, I can't believe it. I'm out of words. I think this is just one of the worst, definitely the worst Tier 2 Catalyst fragment deal, Alpha Catalyst fragment we've ever seen, hands down. It sickens me. So there you go. All total trash. The one on the far right, so we got an F, we got a generous D minus to an F, and the one on the right, that's like another negative infinity. Negative infinity, not worth a grade, not worth anything. That is the emergency maintenance of offers. As soon as you see it pop up, you know you're screwed and your day is ruined. Do not buy this offer. Laugh at it, shake your head at it, put a help ticket into Kabam to wake up and start giving the community something that I'm not saying I expect anything close to July 4th. That's once a year. But this, really? This? $50 for 10% of a Tier 2 Alpha? Go home, Kabam. You're drunk.